It's okay. It wasn't the last round, so we can still pull this back.
Welcome to episode 3 of the most interesting gauntlet. At this current time, I'm 1-1 in my matches. One more loss here, I'm out of the gauntlet. But as Stream Ducky just said, that's okay. As long as I don't lose here, I'll still be able to move on. And, if you haven't seen how I got here, check out the previous episodes. There's a link in the description, or you can click the eye in the corner. Don't worry, this match will still be here when you get back. Of course, since I'm under pressure, I'm taking a while thinking through which deck to ban. Her opponent has Faded, Nartrundle, and Scouts. I conclude early that I have a decent matchup into Scouts, so I'm not banning that. But that leaves me with a bit of a dilemma. Do I subject myself to the horrible fate of playing against Faded? Or do I take the risk of a high-roll concurrent timelines? After thinking on my matchups for some time, I conclude I can probably beat Faded at least once in a best of 3. My opponent, however, was using his time in a less attentive way. Having not selected something to ban, the game auto-bans my first deck, Landmark Control. Hoping for my opponent to just be entirely AFK, I quickly lock in Lurk and wait with hope. My opponent, though, last second picks Scouts, and we begin playing the match. Take it away, Stream Ducky.
I am definitely not opposed to free wins. For sure.
I must reach the king.
I mean, like, what do they want me to do there?
A little farther.
He didn't behold an elite. He didn't create the banner. What a guy.
I don't want to meet whatever woke you up.
Plays the sculptor, you know. Pretty typical scout fare here.
Make way.
Okay.
My message. A little reinforcement at the seams.
Okay, so he doesn't have Misfortune. Alright, so this play is nasty. It's definitely not good, but I want to get that thing off the field. And since I know I'm not lurking this turn, I don't have the attack token, I don't have any, like, Snapjaws. Like, I know I'm not getting there. It's just better for me to get the hell rid of it. He's gonna pull this. No, he gives me the option. It's worth it. Honestly, the less challengers you have, the better for me. So, like, that block's happening no matter what. Because I don't care about this 3 damage. Okay, and now we can just replay this guy instead. On the other hand, though, I could push damage. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I'm predicting for next turn, not this turn. I think I'm going to play this because it's going to gain damage. Right? Yeah, give me a Snapjaw. I won't get it on the turn that I need it, necessarily, but... it'll be a nice card to just kind of, like, draw into. Like, and I'll know that, like, my top of my deck is like, you know, it's guaranteed to be a card I can use. Wow, sharp side, huh? Doesn't do anything for you, though. It would have killed it anyway. Alright, my opponent just misplayed super heavily. So we take those for sure.
We Demacians are no easy prey.
Quinn's pretty annoying. Gonna make her vulnerable to start. He's gonna pull that with Valor.
Steady aim.
That's fine. See, I know I'm getting a Snapjaw, so I don't really want to waste this predict, so I'm just gonna do this. And if he wants to hit me in the face, that's fine. 6 is a little scary, but he's not Noxus. And he didn't draw his Misfortune, so I think I'm okay with skipping that. Because worst comes to worst, I can write a negation, like something that he goes for lethal. Okay. Pike is very
We
big.
can always rely on you to keep us safe.
Yeah, like that. That's what we have the right for.
See what I've learned?
And now we kill Quinn.
Wait a minute.
Okay. So I have this to attack with here. I have Pike to defend any extra damage that he can summon with like his multiple unit bullshit.
Nagakaburu's guide us.
Okay.
Not today.
That is expected.
Fortune favors the bold. The ocean is no place
No.
for the weak.
Definitely not. Nuh-uh. None of that.
I'll be damned.
None of that. Take that shit and leave. Make them 1-1 vulnerable, because theoretically we hit Rek'Sai here.
A long path to get here.
That's scary. He's got another rally, huh? Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
I smell panic.
I turn it like so.
If Pike gets barriered, it doesn't count as him dealing damage, does it?
I remember you.
And I kind of need him to be able to strike here. Theoretically, this blocks Rek'Sai for free. This kills that. He attacks with just a 6/6. I block with this. If he summons one unit, hopefully Rek'Sai will still be alive. And I'll have the... It's weird. But I have to pull the thing I made vulnerable with Pike. Like, I selected that one because I wanted to be able to pull it with Overwhelm for Rek'Sai. But I have to pull it with Pike, because otherwise Buried Unit just kills Pike, because Pike doesn't level here. Because Pike doesn't level here, like, I had to.
Ocean mother.
Okay, what's your last card? Never mind, you have 0 mana. Yeah, so... Ironically, I just want his board clear. Rek'Sai got her level up. I think she's good. I think we're okay with her going down here. Because I have open attack lethal. There's nothing he can do about it. There's nothing he could summon here that I'm like super scared of. Like even Misfortune at this point, I don't care. Quinn at this point, I don't care. That's a little bit annoying, but still don't care. So yeah. And that's why I didn't ban scouts.
And we take match 1 with some well-executed Lurk gameplay. TM. Stream Ducky said it best. That's why I wasn't afraid of scouts. With some quick insight on the fact that scouts are probably better played on ladder than in Gauntlet, I select our last deck, Shen Sivir. My opponent, though, not listening to me, selects scouts again. Let's see how that works out for him.
And it's, you know. I'm playing against scouts again. I don't know if I can afford to keep these in hand. I do kind of want at least one Sivir. It's a good combo, at the very least. Okay, the Absolver is not exactly the draw I want to see. The Quicksand is going to be huge, though. Because that can get rid of Scout.
He appeared out of nowhere.
He, once again, played that without beholding an elite. You really don't know how that card works, huh?
Hello, new best friend.
That's
Just a little farther.
4 damage to my mouth. But at least it dies.
My message.
Yeah, see, this is where I'm like, not a great hand.
No prey, no pay.
That's very scary.
Every wave is a path.
The eye of twilight sees all.
Get Shen down, because the faster he sees his barriers, the better.
This is our way.
Understood.
Love ya. For the tribe.
He's got MF on board. I think it's better for me to block this. Because I need to take as little damage as possible. Like, I don't really like doing it. I don't like Shen down at 1 HP, but like... I don't really have a lot of options here. And if he starts, like, really hitting me with stuff, like, you know, he's still got 5 cards in hand, so I'm a little bit nervous about what he could have.
Go get a shiny dove.
And I want to save some spell mana here for next turn, but I also want to play Sivir. So I'm like... Because I need to play this next turn. Actually, next turn is turn 6. Okay. I'm gonna pass. He's gonna attack with the scout. Oh wait, this is gonna level MF, huh? I was gonna say I can maybe bait him into quicksanding Misfortune here, but nothing I have will survive MF's level up. So that's pretty bad.
Love ya.
That's a misplay. I already lowered its attack.
I sense an imbalance.
Man, the rallies on this guy.
All eyes on me.
The barrier's only good for one of these attacks. It's still just gonna die to the wave. The barrier blocks one, but not the second or third. Yeah, I'm screwed. That rally fucked me.
Less is motion.
Whatever. Just go next. I'll beat your next deck.
I did all I could.
After a small combination of misplays surrounding my opponent's rally, they do manage to take the win with scouts. How's that for eating your words? I'm even doing it twice since I'm writing the script. With only one deck remaining apiece, we get into the game that could decide the fate of this entire gauntlet. I'm not sorry for making that joke a third time.
I'm gonna be a little upset if I lose against Faded, though. Like, all things considered. This is a really good card to keep. I need to find better early game, though. It's okay. It's not great, I'd say, but it works.
A little further. Bingo.
If he didn't have the one drop, he could have, like, a goat. I'm gonna summon this. Against Faded, it's sort of a better play to play this defensively for, like, his dragon or some shit. But if he's gonna let me push damage, I will very much push damage. Because my deck definitely wants to do that. Okay. He didn't have the dragon either. He's not getting his Pantheon level up condition. This is huge. This is fantastic for me. The more Faded players who do nothing, the better. I'll get this barrier, because it's haha funny. Oh, perfect.
The fate of mortals and spirits falls to me.
By my spear, the gods will no war.
Okay. I don't have to attack here. Because I don't want him to just block my Shen and then sharp sight and my Shen's dead. Not a great plan, right? So yeah. Just doing nothing here is fine. Sure. That's one Pantheon back in his deck. I don't have to worry about another Pantheon if I kill this one. So that's all good. I've got a Sand Spinner here for
Lead the way, Book. You've been following me?
That is a lot. I won't lie. That is certainly a lot.
Pride was my end, as it will be yours.
I've got your back.
Barrier. That's fair. I mean, I did have lethal for him in hand. That's fine. I just let that hit then. I would have blocked it if he didn't have barrier, but obviously if he does, I'm not gonna mess with it. And then this is a real easy play.
Watch your head. Shield up.
Yeah, I'll take that trade. Now there's no point in playing Absolver here, so I'll just do that.
It's a trap.
And next turn when he turns with it, regardless of whether it has barrier or not, I need to play Spirit's Refuge on this so that I don't die. Should I lower his attack again? Or do you think the one attack isn't gonna matter? I can use the extra unit. And actually if I lower this thing's attack, it can't kill these. So that's actually probably the better play. Yeah, that's fine. You can Pale Cascade. Pass. Quicksand is a card that we would refer to as Omega Good. Okay, but the moon weapons are slow. You can't play the Overwhelm back on him this turn. It's not how it works. It also doesn't do anything for you. I mean, I guess it progresses his level up condition. I will make one attempt. Okay. Woohoo! Pantheon down. And next turn we win the game. So this is, because this levels up Shen, I get big double attack. And, yeah.
The balance has been maintained.
And that's how this deck functions. He's like, uh-oh, Stun 2 units, probably. That's the new Targon card. It's what I'd expect here. That's like his only way to survive. No, he stunned my big one. That's not gonna matter. I still have lethal here.
Enforced equilibrium.
Because he would need to have another stun. Okay.
Everything as it should be.
Everything as it should be.
Everything as it should be. A juicy Quicksand combo gets the raid boss down, and our big double attack win condition comes through. Looks like this match was fated. Okay, I'll stop. But if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, as there are more to come since I won. I've also got a couple other videos for Legends of Runeterra in the works, including my last steps to Diamond, and the Last Chance Gauntlet that's coming up soon. And while you're here, feel free to like, dislike, or comment. These videos aren't pushed like my shorts, so they could use the algorithm juice, and I wouldn't mind criticism. As usual, if you enjoyed Stream Ducky's insights or misplays, there's a link to the stream in the description. I'm probably streaming that last bit of my climb to Diamond an hour or two after this video goes live, so you don't want to miss that. Anyway, that's it for me. So, good luck, have fun in all your games, and until next time, Gooby.